the initiating food for the sawmill, but it looks like the top half broke off. Must have been a hell of a storm. So we still have 2/3 of the tree left. We'll see. Put it in the ground. Oh, yeah, stabbed right in there. Looks like a good spot for a burn pile. Ooh, as I fall over. So we'll get a saw fired up here and see what kind of mess we can get into. Nice. Get my saw. Well, let's make light work of this mess. Look at the beautiful bluing. See, we did that on purpose. We left this thing standing for this long. We could have cut it down in the spring. You leave it standing this long, it gets that blue fungus. That was gonna be one sharp looking bar top. And like right here where 9, 18, about 26 inches, 25, 26 inches at the base. And it's pretty solid all the way. Pretty straight, I should say. Yep, see if we can get this thing out of here. Man, we're not used to dealing with logs of this girth. Normally we chop them up into affordable pieces and throw them in the back of the 46. Which I just don't, oh man, my phone won't stop ringing. Which I don't even feel like dealing with getting out of the barn. I haven't run that since last summer. Got our burn pile gonna go. Get the rest of these branches cut out. This part here has got a good split in it. So that's firewood. But we'll mill the 2 bottom sections, that one and that one. We'll go through the sawmill. Those will be the first 2 victims to fall prey. This one just split. Oh, that's crazy. The wind in the winter must have just wrecked it. So we'll make those firewood. No problem. We can always use firewood. So we're going to take that one. We're going to drag it across the meadow all the way to the back side of the barn, put it on the low side, and then we'll jack it up on some skids and peel the bark, let them out there and let them dry. And hopefully by the end of the year we'll be able to get the sawmill up here. Here's the log ride. We're going to leave this alone. We'll just cut it up for firewood later in the season. It'll be just fine sitting there. It's off the ground. I'm going to leave the bark on. It's too much work to peel the bark. Here, Mr. Troy, is your bar top. Look at the bluing on that thing. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So this log it's 15 feet to right here. You know, 16, but that's not usable. So we've got 2 logs that are 15 feet long. And it's 24 inches at the base. It probably tapers a couple inches up. So 24 inches. Oh, that's awesome. For those of you that are not familiar, a good friend of mine has a bar in his house, and he wanted he was wondering if I'd cut him a bar top, 1 piece. It's going to be, well, however the widest I can make this log, which looks like it's going to be about 24 inches. It's going to be at least 3 inches thick, and as long as I can get it. And we're going to leave the ends kind of this unfinished rounded look. Quarter saw or rough sawn, top and bottom. Should be pretty slick. 24 inches at the base, T-Dog, 15 feet long. This one's going to be great for logs too. It's 15 by 20. Awesome possum. Awesome. So, if those of you also that have been paying attention to my band mill, sawmill project, here's the way I'm looking at it. I pull that trailer right this way. We're going to pull the axle off it, because I don't know if you remember the build. If you watch the build on that trailer, I was talking about having a removable axle so we can drop that bed directly on the ground. This is a downhill slope, that's why we've got these fence posts. And then we just roll that right on the log bed and mill it right here. Off it goes. Roll this one downhill onto the trailer bed, log bed. Mill it right there, and off we go. Awesome. Awesome. What do you think? So there you go, Mr. Troy. Throw this on the lumber rack of the old Toyota, make a road trip up to your place. We'll drop this bar top on. And I'll take a Jameson on the rocks, please. Look at the blue. Awesome.